livestock. Yeah, grass is much more interesting than me. Nice to meet you. Right, just met some nice horses, lots of nice horses actually. Right, we're very, very close to Patching, which is very, very close to Clapham and Clapham Woods, so we're very, very close to Worthing. It kind of seems silly to walk around to Shoreham, but you know, I like doing silly things sometimes. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm still on Monarch's Way. I've not seen any Monarch's Way signs, I'm assuming not. I just thought, yeah, I've just done my own thing. Really, this just looked like a good route. So yeah, less than a mile from Patching Village. Patching Village's main street is called The Street, and Clapham Main Street is called The Street. You know, please be a little bit more imaginative maybe. And what I love about Clapham is in the village, on the village, kind of village green, village park, they have a cafe. I wonder if that's going to be open actually. I've never seen it open, but it's always been kind of locked down when I've been there. And it's called The Junction. Yeah, Clapham, The Junction. Yeah, it took me a while to get that one. And now I was looking at bus timetables to Arundel, and so I ended up getting the train anyway. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think so. I was actually quite amazed how many kind of London sounding names they were, or names of bus stops there were en route. There's Clapham Common, obviously near Clapham. There is Cold Harbour Lane, yeah, which I think I might be walking past today. There is the World's End, lots of World's Ends in London. And there are other such routes, and yeah, anyway, so less than a mile to Patching. Don't think there's much to do in Patching, to be perfectly honest. They're kind of, yeah, Patching and Clapham, kind of two villages right next to each other. They have their main road kind of parallel to each other, just the other side of another main road, or is it? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, not much going on there. Two very tiny villages, but obviously it's supported at Wood, and that's where I'm heading. Right, just coming into Patching, that's where I've come from, actually over that nice stile over there, through the trees, and this is Patching. I do love a village when you're hiking, and the first thing you see is the church. Yeah, and that is a really real Sussex spire as well. We were talking about spires yesterday, saying that is very, very typical of Sussex. Spire or steeple on a church. It's kind of that shape basically. Just it kind of goes in and then it goes up. If that makes sense. Right, now in Clapham, and this is the famous Junction Cafe that's never open in Clapham. Hope it's not a COVID victim. Possibly open in the summer. Yeah, I don't think it's open. No, blinds are down and everything. So yeah, it'd be nice if that was open in the summer. Right, been through the lovely villages of Patching and Clapham. Yeah, I mean, I think they're kind of the same parish, but you know, they're very, very similar. Lovely kind of thatched cottages. I think Patching probably is slightly prettier than Clapham. Sorry Clapham, you're very pretty too, but Patching kind of does it. I think it's got more kind of twisty, you know, like lane and lovely thatched cottages, which they have in Clapham as well, but it's kind of something very cartoony and I don't know, kind of Beatrix Potter, even though we're miles away from kind of the lakes. But you know, you can imagine little animals living in them, woodland animals, like a Rupert bear or someone, I don't know. And but now over there you can see West Worthing. It's kind of Goring, West Worthing. So very, very close to home. But yeah, I'm still up to walking to Shoreham. I've still got another kind of 13-14 miles if I do that, but that's alright, you know. I'm a hard hiker and all that. And it's a lovely day. And it is, what time? It's 8 minutes to 1. So got plenty of time to do it in. Yeah, because it's going to be sundown's about 5:35 or something today. It's going to be, you know, clear daylight all day. So, oh, suddenly got windy. Yeah, it'll be absolutely fine. Right, well, that hasn't happened for a long time. Oh, nice sheep over there. Nice horses over there. Horrible A27 over there, that's the issue. I kind of walked down, as you will see on the map, I imagine. I walked down where it was telling me to go. Came face to face with the A27, cars travelling very, very fast on the A27, so I kind of decided, no, this isn't happening. And then I saw another footpath. It's like, right, okay, we'll go round. Still need to cross over the A27. Yeah, went round, private driveway, and Longsteed Farm or something, which is what this is all about, I guess. Then I took a slightly better angle getting onto the A27, I suppose, but you don't really want to be crossing main roads like that. Basically, you just look to the right, get to the middle, look to the left. I have done that before, but I just can't be bothered. So what I'm doing, I'm just staying north of the A27 for a bit, retracing a little bit, and it looks like I will be going through Clapham Wood, because I was kind of looking at it, and it's like, oh, okay, so we're kind of going south of Clapham Woods. So yeah, come back another day, but it looks like I'm being drawn as being the safest option to actually walk through Clapham Woods. Right, just coming up to Clapham Woods. So walking north. Just weird thoughts. I have weird thoughts all the time, obviously. When I was at primary school, I remember pretty much every single one of the teachers saying that I had an amazing imagination. So yes, it's still there. I still think a lot about various things. Anyway, no, I was just having a thought. It's like if I kind of continue north for and maybe veer a little bit east, in about 45 miles, I'll be in central London. Fancy that. Okay, so this is Clapham Woods. So still going north, unexpectedly, but that's all right. Yeah, this is nice actually. It's a nice woodland, nice little path. But yeah, this is. I'll have to learn my Clapham Wood legends, I suppose. Find out why it's got the reputation for being haunted. With a headless highwayman and whatever been seen in these parts, I don't know. But yeah, I have actually walked up here on my own in the dark. About a year ago, I think. Could have been, yeah, around about the time I did the 35 mile. I don't think it was the 35 mile one. I think it's about 29 miles, maybe about a week before, so early February. I did a 29 mile one last year. And I kind of, yeah, unexpectedly after dark, found myself walking through these woods, probably up this path actually. But yeah, I've kind of decided I might walk down to Lancing instead of Shoreham. I've done that coastline so many times. I don't need to be going that far, and it kind of cuts off about 5 miles. If I just go down there and then kind of on to yeah, along the coast, about 2.5 miles from Lancing. Actually, yeah, probably a bit more than that now. I've moved about 3 miles. Right, coming out of woodland in a little bit. I I do know this route quite well actually. What I've decided to do, I'm going to walk to Lance. I think I mentioned that actually. But I'm going to go by Sisbury Ring, which is like about 3 miles from here. Because I haven't seen Sisbury Ring really, not spent any quality time with Sisbury Ring, with my Normans and Normas and whatever are up there, and the ponies. Actually, what if the ponies are all called Norman and Norma? Have they got names? Because they're owned by the National Trust. So, I don't know. I hope they've given them names. That's a nice bit of ivy there. Yeah, so goodbye Clapham Wood. Then we're going to walk down, it's kind of a path a little bit, and then over a little bit downland. Practically downs really here, even though this is a wood. So so about 3 miles time I will be on Sisbury Ring, and then I'm going to walk round, kind of possibly steep down that kind of up a bit and then down into Lancing Ring. Actually I could walk to Chanctonbury Ring, couldn't I? I don't know, we'll see. Get to Sisbury Ring first and decide. So they have woodland, then round they have downland. Right, lovely stretch of road cutting into the downs. That is the long furlong, I think it's called. Long furlong. Don't know if it's a furlong in length, I've never measured it. That is Black Patch Hill over there. That would have been another way that I could have walked from Amberley. Had I gone up to, Arundel. Oops, I suddenly just got overtaken by a cyclist. Anyway, had I gone up to Amberley from Arundel and then walked along that way, just kind of over the South Downs way, I would have gone over all the hills, and that would have been possibly. It's not actually, I don't know, that's not, is that South Downs way? I don't know. No, we're not far north. Yeah, we need to go a little bit further north for that. But that's Black Patch, which you can see from South Downs way. But I was trying to remember all the names of the hills between, I do know, and all the names of the hills from Amberley to Chanctonbury Ring. And they are, in this order, along the South Downs way. Rackham Hill, that's the big hill that you climb up Amberley. And then you have Kipthurst Hill, where the tank used to be, which isn't anymore. It's in Dunkirk. It's an old Churchill tank that I was trying to find. Gosh, when was that? Was it last year? I think last summer. But it had gone. Or last spring. About a year ago. Possibly coming out a year ago. I was doing that. So the next one, from Kipthurst Hill, I was trying to think. That was me yesterday. So I know it begins with a C. It's Chantry Hill. Chantry Hill. And then you go into Sullington Hill, Barnes Farm Hill. But you've got Black Patch there, and Harrow Hill somewhere as well. I think it's the other side of Black Patch. So I really do know my hills.